Since 2014, Stewart-Haas Racing has run 4 cars in the Nascar Cup Series, and in that same year, Kevin Harvick, during his rookie season for the team, won the championship. Since then, the organisation has built on that success, and this year the SHR Ford Fusions are dominating.
To have the success that we've had has been really good. Having the speed that we've had right off the get-go, it has me really optimistic as we continue to grow as a team, and as I continue to get more confidence and get better behind the wheel. I think the potential is very high.
You look back at all these races and we could have won every single race we've been to this year. You know, we've had some bad luck in a few of them and not finished, but on the other hand, we've been really competitive and been really happy with the speed of our cars.
Kevin Harvick, he has been dominant. He's led 108 laps from Michigan. He'll win again in the Irish Hills.
While Harvick and his crew chief Rodney Childers have a magnificent 7 wins this season, SHR's new driver Aric Almirola hasn't won yet, but does have 10 top 10 finishes and has impressed boss Tony Stewart.
At this point of the season, to be as competitive as he is right off the bat is something that's very encouraging. I think that first win for him's right around the corner, and I keep reminding him, I'm like, just keep doing what you're doing. Don't try to force it. It's going to happen. You just got to enjoy the ride. So trying to keep him calm is the biggest thing right now.
Aric coming on board this year and taking over the 10 car has been, I guess from my perspective, a breath of fresh air. Really, really good kid, very hard worker, very aware of what's going on. He's done an amazing job, he really has. He keeps doing what he's doing, and that car will be in victory lane. You know, that's exciting when we got 4 cars that go to the racetrack every weekend, and now we have a chance to win with all 4 of them.
Leading into the season, we had goals of being able to run in the top 15, not making mistakes, being solid and consistent. We consistently run in the top 15 pretty easily, and most weekends we're capable of running in the top 10, and there's been a few weekends where we've had cars capable of winning. So I think that says a lot about the cars and the speed that they have here at Stewart-Haas Racing, but then also I've put a lot of work and a lot of preparation into going to those places that I know that I haven't been very successful at.
He pushes the other drivers to a healthy competition house of stepping up and having to, you know, they're looking over their shoulder. So that's been really fun to watch, you know, Johnny and Eric's progress so far this year. Very, very proud and glad to have him part of Stewart-Haas.
With Harvick's 7 wins, 2 for Clint Bowyer and 1 for Kurt Busch, they're all locked into the playoffs.
Kurt Busch with a win. Busch has a 6-pack in Bristol.
With his current points haul, Almirola has also now made it into the postseason, giving SHR the full set.
I think the hard part's just getting him there. I mean, to have a 4-car operation and to get all 4 of those drivers in the top 16 in points, that's the hard part. And then once you get there, hopefully at that point of the season with 10 weeks to go, you pretty much have your program where it needs to be, and then it's just execution. You know, once you get to the chase, there's a lot of luck that's involved as well too, but at the same time, you also create a lot of your own luck as well.
Right now, I feel like we just need to continue to do what we're doing. If we continue to run the way we're running, bringing cars to the racetrack as fast as they are, you know, minimizing our mistakes, executing from start to finish of the weekend, we're plenty capable of winning a race or races. You know, that's what I would love to see. The speed is there. We've got to continue to execute and pay attention to all the details. And I feel like we have the speed to go far into the playoffs as well.
Making it into the postseason every year since joining SHR, Kevin Harvick and the number 4 team hope they can continue their winning form.
We just want to keep pushing hard every single week. We want to keep trying to win. We want to keep making our pit stops better, and we want to keep everybody focused on winning in general and just keep that motivation. And I think, you know, the more we do that, the better off we'll be in the playoffs.
I think we're more than prepared for it, for sure. That's our goal going into it, so obviously that's what we prepare for, is fully intending on having all 4 of those teams there at the end of the season. We have the resources, we have the manpower, we have the right people in the right places to execute the plan of making sure that those 4 teams perform optimally.